May I strike a certain personal note and then go on to other considerations? We, my generation in India, have been conditioned in particular ways by events. There is the background of 2000 years or more. There is the conditioning we have had during the 150 or 200 years of British rule, and then there is the big conditioning during the last 30 or 35 years of what is called the Gandhian movement. We are the resultants of these various conditioning factors. If you want to understand us, you have to understand these conditioning factors. That is so about me and my government in India. That applies to the world at large also. We have to understand other people's basic conditioning factors, their past history, traditions, habits, conflicts, etc., and more particularly the recent history of the last half a century or so. Countries like India and China have millennia of history. It is not an easy matter for me, whatever new knowledge I may gather, to get out of the 2000 years of Indian history. So, also with other countries, yet, in order to understand another country, it is not good looking at it through the aspects of our own country. If an Indian presumes with this Indian background to judge England or Germany or Russia, he will probably not be objective enough. Now the China, living our past history, it has been conditioned for more than 40 years ever since the end of the Manchu dynasty by continuous travel. That was China's experience. Take the background of the represent rulers of China. It is a background of a struggle for the last 25 years. I remember, and some of you may also recall the long march in China. Quite apart from its merits, that long march was a terrific feat. It meant being hunted, being harassed, with many people collapsing and some surviving. They often found a habitat in the mountains and in the caves and lived there for a number of years organizing themselves. Then came the Japanese invasion. They fought the Japanese invasion that turned into a world war later. Imagine what a powerful determining influence these factors must have had on the people who took part in the march of 8,000 miles and whatever the system of government, which is a great relief after two generations of disorder.